Oh, so we're gonna have Ian and Logan in the finals. Ooh. So we got robots versus what was the other one? I'm on like no sleep. What was the other one we saw just now? Ian Brave was playing Pestermite, Kiki
Yeah.
Jiki. Splinter Twin combo. Yes, I knew that. Okay. This is a classic modern matchup. Two of the titans of their industries at the time. Um, I don't know who was favored really. Certainly, like robots is more consistent, but the Kiki Jiki deck can win out of nowhere,
Right.
and it's got a lot of interaction. So I'm gonna say robots is disadvantaged here. I'm gonna say the Kiki Jiki is the that's the deck to beat. Um, what do you think?
I mean, you are the cube champion.
Cube to the cube. If I were playing one of these decks, I'd want the interactive one. Okay, so we got Ian Braverman, Logan Morris, the first cube of the day. Well, not the first. There's actually been people cubing since like 6 this morning, but the
Wow.
first like main event cube of the day. I've personally been up since about 5, but I don't have my kids with me, so I can like get a full night's sleep. Even like 4.5 hours of uninterrupted sleep is amazing. Like I feel like a whole new man. It's fantastic. Okay, we're doing the cuts. We're doing the thing. Does this mean a mulligan? I don't know. Okay, Ian is. Wait, is that Jace?
Yeah.
Wasn't Jace on? Wasn't? Didn't his opponent? I'm tired. I'm too tired for this. Didn't his opponent just have Jace? Didn't Zach Barash's deck have Jace the Mind Sculptor?
I think so, but also I do know there's some duplicates. That might be one.
Oh, touche, touche. Yes, that's probably what it is. Or I'm hallucinating. It could
It
be
looked like
from-
Jace to me.
All right.
What is
Yeah.
that?
That.
Hopagirper.
Yep. We got the Jayapur Buck Buck and Mox. Mox still good, even in modern. Oh no! It's an indestructible 5/5.
Already? Wow, that's so
Oh!
fast.
Turn 2.
Yeah.
Swing for 6.
Ooh.
How did this happen? Hachi Machi. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, and I come to play Tapland. Thank you to do
Ooh,
it.
another hit.
And not only that, but Ian's bounce spell, unlike Boomerang, cannot hit lands. This is rough. Thoughtseize to see. Oh no. Okay. All right. We still may have. Okay. Counterspell that. Okay. It's fine. Saves 2 damage on the next swing, maybe.
He needs an answer super fast.
Yeah,
That is
sweet.
huge.
That's huge. He's already at 8 life. I mean, this is pretty good start for Logan. And now even if Ian somehow is able to deal with his indestructible 5/5 land, which, by the way, what? Like, I just see a big pair of scissors.
Right.
I don't know what's going
Right.
on
Like,
here.
how does that, like, how,
What are the
how does it
physics of
work?
that?
Yeah.
You get some land, you enchant a land. I guess the land's an artifact, so you can bring it to life. I don't know. But anyway, even if he does deal with it somehow, he's at such low life, and there's still a 1/1 flyer. Like, Logan can start getting there. But if Ian can somehow just slow things down, get a little bit of time, there are answers. For example, he can Jace it back to his hand with his duplicate Jace. Okay, we're gonna summon some reinforcements, make some blockers. That's good. That buys some time. Very good. All right. Also good with Snapcaster Mage, another instant to re-up. All right, so
But Logan's feeling really good right now.
yeah, Logan's feeling good, and he also has the Mull Drifter, the artifact Mull
Oh.
Drifter. So eventually he'll get to cast that. Can't yet, because it still costs a little bit too much.
Is that
But
the salamander?
can't see. But that will re-up his hand. Oh wait, no, he does have enough mana. I forgot it's the Mox. He can cast it right now. He can cast it right meow. Can't he? Isn't it 7? Can we pull up Artifact Mull Drifter, please? I think it's 7. What's that
Yeah,
called?
I think, yeah.
Pretty sure it's 7. But maybe there's maybe there's like a go for the throat or something Logan's holding on to. Meow, I don't know. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. That's what it is. I'm miscounting. It's because I'm super tired. That's what
Okay,
it is.
well, no.
There's only 3 artifacts on the table.
Okay.
I'm bad at math. There it is, and that's the exact line we discussed. Okay,
Jeez.
so now and actually, Jayapur artifact doesn't the 1/1 flyer doesn't even deal with Jace now. So we're back in it. We are back.
It's almost like planeswalkers are really good.
Really good. Especially that one. Some have said better than all.
So you were around when they first were introduced.
Yes.
Was there a big like?
Magic was over.
Oh yeah. Oh,
This is
that
the end of
happens every
Magic.
year.
That happens
Yeah,
every
yeah,
year.
yeah.
It was
Okay.
no exception. But I will say that the bane of what I remember is the bane of Jace was a little buddy I like to call Bloodbraid Elf.
Okay.
A little Cascade buddy. And the 3 power on Bloodbraid Elf, the haste, it all come together beautifully when you need to knock out a Jace. There it is. Bloodbraid Elf, the Elf Berserker, the Jace Killer. Buck. All right, so Ian's at 5. But
But he has
it
Jace.
looks like Logan might have been ran out of gas. We are now advantage bar Ian. Okay, Ian is in pretty good shape. Not only that, but he's got a lot of interaction now. He has Electrolyze. He has Lightning Helix, Lightning Bolt. He's got a lot of stuff to do a lot of stuff. Now he's drawing like 4. He's seeing 4 cards a turn. Like, this is bang bang. Okay, 4 mana plus the Mox is 5.
Well, with Jace, he can line up Logan's draws too, right?
Yeah. Jace can plus to look at Logan's stuff and also eventually to ultimate if it goes that long. But the question is that better than just getting the 3 extra cards a turn? I don't know, but I would presume not, although this is a lot of math. Doing the counting. Count twice, cut once, right? How it works. Okay, let's see here. 4 mana. 4 mana. Okay, so
There
now
it
we
is.
are playing it. Which we could have... Oh, no! Golly, that is a kick in the shins. So Logic Knot is a 2 mana counter spell that you can, unless they pay X, and X you can delve for. So that's pretty good. Wow. Oh no! Another one. So this makes 2 1/1 flyers. Golly, for thee the bell tolls. All right, I'm calling it. I don't think, despite his amazing start, Ian's deck is too strong. Too strong. This is unstoppable, unpoppable. This is. Oh, so he kills. He Fatal pushes the spirit token that blocked so that he can still keep his artifact creature and maybe get something that pumps it up to a 2/2, like maybe get an Ethereum, but he can if Ian wants, he can just he's just gonna go nuts. He's just drawing a bazillion cards a turn. He can even activate his 4/4 colonnade to block at some point. Like this might be all over but the crying. I don't know how Logan can come back from this. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Jace has to go, right? That would be step 1.
Step 1. Too many cards. Ian's at 5, but
Right.
there ain't just that many.
He's
Okay, so there's the Ethereum sculpt that we talked about. Okay, so now he can. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! That cryptic command seals the deal. Because if it wasn't for that, he could go for the Filter Spirit, and as you said, attack into the Jace for 2, start things going the other direction. But ain't gonna be none of that now. But still gonna, I guess, go for the throat on the Spirit. That feels so bad. Feels so bad. Oh no!
Ian's just saying no.
Spell Snare with Flare. Hachi-machi. Well, Ian has every single counter spell for like every single scenario.
Yeah.
And they're all really good.
Ugh.
Wow. This is a true modern darling. Ian's deck is a thing of beauty. I am very impressed with this. How do you feel?
From what I've seen, yeah, it looks really powerful.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
A lot of answers. It's pretty cool. Okay, and now we're super
Elspeth.
compadres. See if we get up to super friends, but we got the Elspeth going. Golly. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Right. So, I mean, Logan is playing for some out here, do you think? Or just trying to get more information?
Good question. I think even if you're not playing for an out, you still play it out because you might not remember, you might not know. And unless there's a good reason not to. Oh, hopefully that was not the Spruckers. It sounds like it was. God save the Spruckers. I hope that was not I hope the Spruckers are okay. That would be a disaster.
Yeah.
On many levels. Okay. 3 mana, 4 mana. 4 mana for... I don't know what that card is.
It's a salamander.
Oh, that's what you said before. What is it?
It's from Modern Horizons 1, I think.
Okay.
I forget the name of it, though, and it's hard to see.
What does it do?
It's just I think it's a 4/4, but it has affinity.
Oh.
Screencast is super cheap.
Well, Chase says bye-bye. Ian's deck is doing so much and asking so little. It's just like a deck. It's like player lands, player spells, go. I'm going to do fair magic, and I'm just going to do more of it. I'm going to out-advantage you every single step of the way, and I'm going to have cheap interactive stuff when I can. Fantastic. We love to see it. Okay, there's the salamander again. Ian has a bazillion cards in hand and 100 mana, so this is probably going to... Oh, no! Oh, so back in my day, we had a little card called Stroke of Genius.
Okay.
We had another little card called Stream of Life. Do you know Stream of Life?
No.
It is from Alpha. It is a green X spell, gain X amount of life.
Okay.
And that's it. It's a sorcery. There it is. Stream of Life. That's how life was back then. That's how we used to play Magic back in my day. These were the green sorceries you got.
Wow.
That and Desert Twister. So we have Stream of Life and Stroke of Genius stapled together on a pretty amazing card. Ellie, do you have a second? Okay, we're gonna go. This is coming over, so we're gonna go back on sleep. So can you come sit with us a little bit? We have Ellie, one of our amazing WotC buddies here today, who's gonna be joining us a little bit when we go back to the camera. This game is looking all but over for the crown. We have the Modern Darlings cube. It is pretty rough. Okay. Okay.
I don't think for that headset.
Oh,
Fit all the way over.
sure.
Leapfrog.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
The wire. I was like, my head is normal size.
Ellie confirmed normal size head. This is true. So yeah, we've got our, and now this is Super Friends. We have assembled the Super Friends, all three. This is all over but the crying. Ian has locked this game up, and not only that, he's gained a bunch of life now. So yeah, we are coming to the end of this. Welcome, Ellie. How are you?
Oh gosh, I'm doing great.
How's your CubeCon going?
CubeCon's going great. Panel went well. Now I get to do the best part, which is draft and watch people draft.
Now, have you two met before?
We have.
Did you guys meet streaming originally? You're both fantastic streamers.
Yeah, I
from...
think so.
Nice. Very good. All right, that is it. Okay, so Ian, despite a turn 2 attacking for 6 start, Ian wins that one, which is pretty incredible. Okay, so we're going to go to the side, but we'll go back to us in the booth and say hi to our new
Hello.
guest. So, Ellie, can you tell the community a little bit about you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Ellie Rice. I am a game designer with Wizards of the Coast on the casual play design team.
Yeah, you are.
And I've been doing it for about 2 years, but before that, I was like messing around with cubes. I made the Teamer cube for Moto, which was quite a lot of fun.
Yeah, you did.
And since then, I just keep making cubes and battle boxes whenever I can. Whenever I have too many cards, I find I just put them in a box, and I call it a battle box. And then I'm like, I did game design. Yeah.
That's right. And we appreciate all your hard work for WotC. You make things awesome.
Yeah, thank
We
you.
appreciate it. Have you seen the CubeCon dice?
I have not.
Fresh off the presses.
Oh, for me?
For you, they just came
Oh my
in.
gosh, I love them. They're pink, they're blue.
We wanted to
love
show our
them.
trans support.
That's right.
And we also didn't have a normal 6-sider. These are like +1/+1 counters, stun counters.
Okay, I look for these all the time. I want these I want these dice all the
Nice.
time. So this is perfect. Perfect for me.
Glad you came to CubeCon.
Yeah, me too.
So how's the experience been for you so far?
So far, it's been a lot of fun. Yesterday, I played a lot of. I played several different several different cubes. I played a Mardu cube, which was quite interesting, really fun. I'm a big fan of 3-color cubes.
Hell yeah.
Might be surprising. So that one was quite a lot of fun, and I saw a cool like legacy cube, not legacy as in the format, but legacy as the board game. If you're a board gamer, you kind of know what I mean. So they're every draft they have stickers and they let their players sticker it and sort of modify things, add keywords that we didn't have originally, and just keep it going. And I just thought that was like such a cool idea. I really want to draft it, so hope I get a chance.
That's great. And you get to meet some new people?
Yeah, I've gotten to meet lots of just people in the community who build or who just play, and it was really fun talking to people in our panel. It was really nice.
Yeah, can you tell us? We were streaming.
Yeah.
So we could see the panel.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, it was a Q&A panel with myself, Gavin Verhey, Melissa DeTora, and David McDarby. And it was kind of an open sort of format. We had some people submit questions ahead of time, and then we sort of opened it up. A lot of really great questions about like, from one end of how to be a good Magic steward, which our argument would be, since you're already making cubes and you're inviting people into this play experience that you're creating, you are being a good steward. Like we're like, that's great, you're already doing it. CubeCon, heck yeah. But then also we had like game design questions about complexity and like, approaching, like how approachable people want their cubes to be. It was just really, really good questions. I love to see people in the community really thinking about what kind of experience they're crafting with their cubes, what they want their players to, the stories they want their players to tell. So I think it was a really great panel.
That's great. Now, what was the worst question you got? No, I'm just kidding.
There's one in my head.
Okay, so we're starting off with Logan. 1 mana, 1/1, flying and lifelink, so unassuming, but it can do so much damage. We have a Pestermite Kiki Jiki deck versus a Robots Affinity deck. Okay, so we got a Pestermite, Pestermite, oh my, we're stuck on 1 land? Ooh, that's rough. I do see a Cranial Plating in hand, but 1 land is rough.
Listen, I have died to a Vault Scourge and to an opponent that had a Vault Scourge and a Cranial Plating in 1 land. It can be done. It can be done. It has been done.
That's true. This is going to be... We need a land here.
Is that search?
Yeah, that is Search for Escanta right there. They're going to...
Okay, we still have some game. Attack for 2. This is going to be... This is also a matchup where life does not matter. Like,
Okay.
Logan can gain as much life as possible. It's not going to matter. Unless it's infinite life, Ian is just going to eventually accumulate such advantage to run over. But, I mean, we can attack for 4 next turn, but this is rough. This is not how you want to start it off if you're Logan. Okay. Okay, that makes 2 1/1s. So that's not great here because they can't block the flyers or the not Pestermite. What's that Mike called? The little annoying 0/1 creature. What's the creature in the middle called?
It's not Pestermite. Yeah,
it's like
Signal Pest.
Signal Pest.
That's it.
Pest or Signal. Signal Pest. That's right.
It took me a moment. Yeah, Signal Pest. So.
Okay, so we have 2 mana now, which means the Cranial Plating or some other threat can come out, which is great. But is it too late?
Yeah, it depends on how much power Logan can get on the board or suit up the Vault Scourge to fly ahead of these blockers then.
Now here's the question too. Do you play? Okay.
Oh, hello.
Because the question is, if another land's coming, you probably want to play something that will not have something. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, Logan really needed that.
That is one of the best spell snares ever cast. Arguably the most powerful, or one of the most powerful deck cards in Logan's deck just got 1 mana chomped. Oh my. That is efficiency. And now we have Ian gaining incremental advantage every turn with Search for Escanta, also eventually ramping with it. Oh no!
Well, there it is.
A Wrath of God. The Wrath of Ian cannot be denied.
Yeah, So now Ian has just ways to keep drawing cards with Search Terms Cancer, reset the board. 12 life is still quite healthy, so as long as Logan stays off of aggro, that card he just played right there, not so great after a Wrath.
Yeah. This is rough. And he now has the 3 mana, but nothing to do with the additional mana. Yeah. Golly. Good grief, God Receive. This is tough.
Yeah,
Oh! Well, he ain't pretty no more. He's got to attack the Gideon now, so got to get through Gideon to get to Ian. That is... Oof, this is looking tough. Well, I called it from the jump. I think Ian's deck is well advantaged here, but we're seeing it play out. There's just so much efficient removal and interaction and so many powerful cards once he gets up to 4 or 5 mana. And also, I mean, Logan just had a terrible start. One land, stuck for 2 turns. Like, that's just tough.
Yeah, it's hard without something like Springleaf Drum or an early Mox to kind of get you ahead and compensate for those lands.
Are you a big robots player?
Oh,
How do you feel about the robots? Beep boop beep beep?
Any format I can play robots, I beep boop beep boop. My middle name, as a matter of fact, beep boop beep boop.
That's what I thought. Yeah. And yeah, we're in tough. So he's, instead of attacking, we're just activating the land and pumping both, which is better than attacking, I suppose, because the land gets bigger, but also means, of course, Gideon's just going to bink that Steel Overseer, likely, and just get it off the table.
Now, Logan has a Disciple of the Vault here. Being as I just sort of came in midway through here, I don't know what best ways that Logan has to utilize it, but there's some potential combo there.
Yes, Disciple is a 1 mana 1/1 that whenever one of your artifacts dies, you get to bink your opponent, but it's good against sweepers, but it's kind of late in the game for that card to really do its damage, and Ian's just so far ahead right now. This is tough.
A Jace and a Gideon?
And did the plus, as Jamie called?
Well, yeah, because then he just controls Logan's draws. Locks him out of the game.
Yeah, make sure there's nothing he's got to worry about. And also, I mean, having 5 loyalty is not nothing when there's only 3 power on the table. Although, again, Gideon, giddy up, like, you know?
Gideon, giddy up.
Just, yeah, this is...
Let's see, what
this is looking tough.
Been?
So, and Jamie, I don't know if you've told Ellie about Spruckers yet.
It's amazing. It's so good.
You familiar with
It's the best root beer.
I have terrible news.
You don't like root
You
beer?
don't like root beer?
They have
Wow.
other flavors.
I'm a root beer hater.
There's like cherry Coke?
We got-
Not Coke, because it's not Coke, but
Yeah, we have cherry
cherry cola.
Yeah.
There's
I
also.
should probably try it again. I am speaking from a 5-year-old perspective when
Oh,
I
yeah.
first
Your
had
tastes
it.
have probably changed.
Well, statistically speaking, 5 is usually when people have the best taste for root. That's the root beer deciding period. To be fair. That is true.
All right,
Okay, so we gotta condemn just so many efficient. That's the thing with Ian's.
and he's off a land.
Yeah. Oh. Golly. I mean, this is tough because the game's over, but you still have to like play it out. Caleb, CubeCon. But but the game's over. But you have to play it out.
You have to play it out. Why?
Because play to your outs, play it out, play to the outs.
Okay.
But it's over. This is like the worst. How does this? Explain to me the physics of this. Topple Popple, what's going on? How do we have 2 Jaces at the same place at the same time?
Well, they're from different, like, dimensions?
Is this a multiverse? The
Multiverse,
multi-Jace?
yeah.
Is this a multi-Jace?
I
Different
suppose
reality.
So. That's what it looks like to me.
Alright. Because to me it looks like that's the Jace that matriculates into the other one. But I guess... Yeah, I guess they're just all existing on the same... I don't know how this works. It never made no sense. It used to be a rule, just like Legends,
Yes.
where a Jace
You
would
can
kill a
only
Jace.
have you can only have one named Jace or any named creature.
That's
at
so
one time, and
weird.
then- and then we changed it. So
That was actually how I almost won state championships here in Wisconsin. Was the play was just as many Jaces as possible, only to vindicate your opponent's Jaces. So good. So I ran 8 Jaces, including
my God.
the little one. And I only lost to another deck doing the same thing. Jed Grimmer got me. All right, so yeah, we can keep talking about the match, but it's also completely over, and there's no way that it can go any other way. So I don't know.
3 planeswalkers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
This,
and 2 of them are pretty good.
well, Logan has found his lands. A little too late. A little too late.
That's true.
I guess the question is, how does Ian
Okay.
close this? How does Ian sort of close this out? And this
Slowly and painfully. Very
no.
slowly. This is also, you might not tell by the mana base, but this is a Kiki Chiki deck. So, it's
Yeah,
always
I
that.
believe. If you tell me that, I'll believe you. I guess.
So,
Cryptic.
yeah, this is looking rough. So do you have any bucket list items to accomplish? We were
Here.
talking about Kubioki before. That was on Jamie's. Anything you really want to get done? Okay, we got a backup match we're gonna switch to because this one's all over but the crying. Who do we have on backup? And also, huge mazel tov to Ian. Fantastic job. Wonderful work. Okay, we've got
We got
Ethan
something.
and oh, there's Zach. Okay. Oh wait, no, Zach had the Kiki Chiki deck. What is going?
Here we
Oh,
go.
did we have? Okay, I might just be super zonked. Oh, but it looks like they're wrapping up and showing each other's decks and Stepping Land is good stewards of the game.
Yeah, that's always my favorite parts of games is when afterwards you just lay out all your cards.
Like, look what I did.
Look what
Now, I have a question for both of you. What are your favorite lands for a cube? What land did you choose?
Ooh, I like as much fixing as possible, at least with my
Oh,
3-color cube.
I'm
Or do you
sorry.
mean-
Just like the basics.
What type of basic? Like
Oh,
I like
oh.
arena basics. That's my jam. If I could do arena basics or Mirage, those are my two.
Okay.
What are your jams?
So I love the galaxy foiling.
Oh, yeah.
Those I
Ooh.
just think they're so pretty. I would choose that from Infinity.
Pretty fantastic.
I think it depends for me on the kind of cube, what kind of basics I want. So, like for my artifact cube, I really love the new Phyrexian full art lands. I just think those,
Those
are
are great.
so sweet. But at the same time, my favorite like full arts are the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and I just like kind of love those generically. So it's kind of like those the two I go through. Very probably basic answers, but that's me.
I have a question.
Yes,
Do you want to do our final ad read?
I've never done an ad read in my life. And you
Perfect.
want me to do it right now?
Yeah.
Come on.
We'll do it live.
All right. So wow, I just begin. All right,
Yep.
fair enough. All right. So do you know what the easiest way to sell your Magic card is? I'm gonna do this as if I've done it a million times.
I don't know.
I do, and it's going to Card Conduit. Ship them your unsorted Magic cards, and Card Conduit will sort and grade them and find the best buy list price in their major retailer network. You're paid the sum total, and Card Conduit only takes a small fee for getting you the best prices for your cards. So go to cardconduit.com to get started.
Fantastic. Good job.
We did it!
Nice. That is great. Well, thank you. Huge thank you to Card Conduit, to our sponsors, to all of our sponsors. We could not do this without you. This is a dream I had some years ago, and now look, all these people are having fun, playing Magic together, and it's because of our awesome team, our awesome guests, our awesome sponsors, our amazing participants. Get you some next year. We want to see you at CubeCon. Would you recommend people coming next year that aren't there now?
I think I would. I
There you
plan on
go.
being here. So if you want to see me at least.
If you want to see Ellie, come on through. If you want to see Topple, you coming back?
Oh yeah.
The Topple Popple
Yeah.
wants to see the Steeple People. Let's go. And we've got some more amazing content coming up. We're going to bring in our winner, Ian Braverman, for his winner's interview. So I don't know when that is. Ian, you want to come on back? Okay, let's
We'll
just
switch. Bye, everybody.
All right, bye, Ellie. Thanks.
Bye.
Have a seat. So, you are not playing Kiki Jiki.
No,
We got confused.
I was
very
not playing
confused.
Kiki.
So, first of all, congrats.
Thank you.
Now, walk us through your intent on your draft. Did you know you were going this archetype? How did it pan out?
I kind of forced it a little bit. I know that if you can do control in a power level like this, especially with a lot of planeswalkers, then it's very powerful. And I kind of just got everything that I wanted. I started off with a early Celestial Colonnade.
That was pack one, pick one?
Oh, what was my pack one pick one? No, my pack one pick one was Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Better than all.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Jace, Celestial Colonnade, and then I just got basically everything I could want. I got a ton of interaction, a lot of planeswalkers, and the fixing, and it was very good.
That's awesome. Did you have any really tough matchups?
My first matchup was the hardest because they had a lot of burn, and so they were able to play on the end step, which made it a little difficult. And my just kind of tap out plan without a lot of life gain was kind of iffy, but I was able to get there in the end. The opponent made a couple odd plays, but other than that, it went well. And then second round, I played against the Kiki control deck, beat them pretty handedly just by having a lot of interaction, holding up counterspell the whole game. And then the third round felt good. Yeah.
Nice, nice. What do you think? Any questions?
Do you plan to 3-0 your next one too?
I hope so.
Do you know where you're gonna play?
Not sure. Not yet sure yet. I want to do especially like the Jund cube because I have a Bant cube. So I actually have 6 cubes, a lot of cubes. So I definitely wanted to try that one out. Also, I really want to try the Proliferate cube because I also have a Proliferate cube.
Nice.
And a Peasant cube because I have a Peasant cube. So I just want to try other people's versions of mine.
You're in the right place for it.
Wow. So how many cubes do you have?
I have 6,
Wow.
That's
but I've had
awesome.
like 10 before. I've taken apart some.
That's awesome. I think I have 10 as well. It's good to have a lot of cubes.
Yes.
And you're also gonna get one of these. So this
wow.
is for you for
This
winning.
is awesome.
Do you have a playmat?
Woo. Yes,
Do you have a CubeCon playmat?
I do.
So here's my advice: keep winning, but start attaching these to your CubeCon playmat. And over the years, you're gonna get a full one,
Oh,
just with all the
yep.
pins that you've accumulated.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be awesome. That's what I would like to see.
That's
How do you
awesome.
feel about that plan?
That's a good plan.
Love it. Are there any highlights of the event so far that you'd like to communicate to the people?
Yeah, I mean, I already did my Bant cube yesterday, which went really well. I had 6 infinite combos in my deck yesterday, which was really fun.
That's awesome.
And we did my other cube that I brought, my Bolt cube. So that went really well too. And
Nice.
just looking to do more cube, and I'm excited for Cubioki tonight.
Yes. Well, you're gonna see a superstar busting it out.
Yeah.
And Jamie. I'm the superstar.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
And Jamie. Yeah. No, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a ton of fun. We're so glad you came. Congratulations. You're the first victory of the main event.
Yeah,
So
it's
mazel tov
awesome.
to that. And yeah, we're just thrilled to have you here. Thrilled to be Cuban. Thrilled to hang out together. This is awesome.
Yeah, last year was awesome. I had to come back.
Do you want to? Oh yeah. Do you want to tell anything to the people before we bounce?
CubeCon.
CubeCon. All right, we're going to go to a break, and we will be back with the next round and some amazing commentators, some awesome more content, more cubing, more Sprecher, just great stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in. We have something queued up. I do not recall right now what's the next one is, but we did a lot of other interviews and stuff like that. So stay tuned and stay cubing, and definitely come join us next year. We have this is, I would say, the best Magic event.
Oh, I've been looking forward to
Like,
this all year.
yeah.
Last year was amazing, and I had to
What
come back.
was your highlight from last year?
Well, having my Peasant Cube in the main event was definitely a highlight. Just being able to see so many people playing it was so fun.
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Have you seen Emma Partlow's Peasant Cube?
No, that's another one that I definitely want to do.
Hers made it in this one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's definitely a little different mine. It has like more higher power pieces, so I'm excited to see that one.
You like Thraben Inspector?
Oh, I love Dragon Inspector.
No, I mean that's the high power, the White
Oh,
Ancestor
yeah,
Recall.
that's White Ancestral Recall.
Yeah.
That's power.
That's right. Well, very good. Well, yeah, we're gonna queue up the break, and yeah, thanks again so much for tuning in. Fantastic. Congrats again.
Thank you very
Wonderful. And big shout out to all of our organizers, all of the people that made this happen, to Nerd Rage Games for doing an amazing job with the stream. And yeah, this has been great. Our judges, amazing judge staff. And with that, we're gonna go to break now. Thank you very much. Bless up, homies. CubeCon.
Keep going.
Keep